Welcome to Messy World. If this is your first time here, you love messy and we're here to bring it. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get into it. So as you may know, Lamar Odom is on a trail promoting his book, From Darkness to Light, where he is spilling all of his gut on his past and his relationships, especially with Khloe Kardashian. Well, he also talks about his previous relationship with actress Taraji P. Henson. Okay, so he shares intimate details about his relationship with Taraji, which was kept a secret. Now, in his book, he talks about how most of the public knows that he was with Khloe Kardashian, but nobody knows that he was quietly dating Taraji P. Henson. Okay, he explains how they met. He says, "We ended up exchanging numbers. She was just such a wise woman that she could see through whatever smooth act I was trying to put on. She refused to be just another conquest, and truthfully, I didn't want her to be." Okay, so after they met, things got heated up pretty quick, and he claims that he even met her son. He says, "We started secretly dating and quickly fell in love. She introduced me to her 14-year-old son, Marcel, and was at my house nearly every day. Sometimes she'd bring some of her Hollywood friends, like actress Sanaa Lathan, who starred in Love and Basketball." Lamar also says, "I don't think I've ever connected with another black woman as deeply as I did Taraji." Okay, so he also said that him and Taraji spent lots of time together and they began to meet each other's family and friends. Lamar opens up and says that things went by the wayside when he cheated on Taraji. He said, "I felt guilty, but I was craving immediate sex." He reflected on his blown relationship with a sense of regret, writing, "Things were amazing, but of course, God gave me a layup and I blew it." Now, as you know, Odom was married to Khloe Kardashian from September 27, 2009 until Khloe filed for divorce in December of 2013, and the divorce was finalized in December of 2016. So Lamar Odom shares that him dating Taraji P. Henson was one of the happiest times of his life. But as you know, there are some other sticky and messy details that come out in Lamar Odom's book. He says that he used to sleep with up to 6 women a week, and he had paid for plenty of abortions over the years. He said that he needed women as an outlet and as an escape. He said he wanted to be loved, but he could never find love. And he points the reason to his trouble with women back to the fact that his mother died when he was 12. Odom also has said in multiple interviews that he has regretted cheating on his ex-wife Khloe Kardashian and lying to her about his addiction to cocaine during their 4-year marriage. Now, as you know, Lamar Odom is only 39 years old, and so he has lived through a lot of experiences as only a 39-year-old man. But he has told multiple outlets that he wishes he could have been more of a man, and it still bothers him to this day what he did to Khloe in the past, even after they are divorced. Alright, and so in case you have not seen Lamar Odom's exclusive interview, I'm going to go ahead and play it here so you can hear from him talk about some of his experiences.
Career, massive endorsements, and a hit reality show. Remember Khloe and Lamar of the juggernaut Kardashian clan? Well, long before Lamar Odom nearly died of that drug overdose at a Las Vegas brothel, his life was a string of tragedies. Lamar sat down with us for a wide-ranging interview, revealing for the first time raw and intimate details of a life derailed.
It's really a story of triumph and overcoming obstacles.
Over a lot of tragedy.
And tragedy, overcoming tragedy as well.
At 39 years old, Lamar Odom's life has already been filled with the highest of highs and the lowest of lows.
Is he conscious? No.
A roller coaster, which he says began at age 12 when his single mother died of cancer.
You're looking to fill that void, with things. And, some things I was trying to fill that void with were destructive.
Your first time with cocaine was laced with sex. What was that like to be introduced to that toxic brew?
For me, that's exactly what it was. It's toxic. It was like unleashed of a demon. I was professional at hiding it. Khloe didn't know for a long time.
Khloe and Lamar wed in 2009 after a whirlwind 1-month romance.
Tell me what it was like being on camera, keeping up with the Kardashians, paparazzi everywhere.
I loved it.
You did?
Yeah. The red carpet is rolled out for you everywhere you go. What's not to love about that? And at that time, when we shot our show,
Chloe and Lamar.
yeah, I was playing really good basketball.
You were at the pinnacle of your career. And yet you were hiding your drug use and your sex addiction from Chloe.
Yeah. Well, you married, you don't want your wife to know that you're sniffing coke and
Have strippers.
having
Sorry.
sex with other women.
Secrets that were getting harder to hide. In the book, Lamar recalls one drug-induced rage, hallucinating and paranoid. He says to Chloe, "I'll expletive kill you. You don't know what I'm capable of."
I'm pretty sure she had to be scared at that point in time. I'm thinking about it now, like, I couldn't believe how I was treating that queen like that.
Have you apologized to her?
I don't think I have.
Do you feel like you owe her an apology?
Yeah, and her and her family, an apology. Big time.
She, at that point, kicked you to the curb.
Yeah, but she, like, took care of me. I had everything I ever wanted and needed. So it was like a kid being kicked out of his house.
It was like a 12-year-old losing his mother to cancer.
Again.
Lamar says he went to the Love Ranch, a Las Vegas brothel, to escape the fear of losing it all.
I was just thinking about trying to go have fun.
You weren't thinking.
I wasn't thinking. Being selfish.
After a 4-day bender, he was found unresponsive. 12 seizures, 6 strokes. His heart stopped twice.
You know, all of my doctors from Cedars-Sinai said like I'm a walking miracle.
By all rights, you took lethal doses of whatever substance it was. You don't have any memory of taking drugs.
I didn't.
But you also don't have much of a memory of any of it. When was the last time you did cocaine?
Whew, I can't even remember. It's been a long time.
So you're not high now?
No, did I sniff cocaine before this interview? No.
Because you've told stories in the past. How do I know you're telling the truth now?
Well, all you can do is believe me, and if you don't, then there's nothing I can do.
Lamar completed a month-long stint in rehab in 2016. These days, he says he will have an occasional drink.
And I smoke marijuana to this day, though, just to help with some anxiety.
You do smoke weed still?
Yeah, helps cool me down.
When was the last time you smoked weed?
Yesterday. But everybody's path, you know, in rehab and after rehab is gonna be different to find sobriety. So what's gonna be good for you might not be work for me.
One of the last things that you say in the book is, "I am Lamar Joseph Odom and I am alive." That's how you end it.
Mm-hmm.
What does being alive really mean to you?
Being conscious, being present, being aware, being vulnerable, being victorious.
Okay, you see what Lamar Odom had to say regarding his explosive memoir, From Darkness to Light. And he says that he is sober and cannot remember the last time that he had a drug binge, which I think that is great, but he's still smoking marijuana. And as you know, marijuana is a gateway drug. So marijuana can lead to using other drugs. It doesn't help his addiction. So to me, it just seems like Lamar needs to find his relationship back to God. And I'm not sure if he mentions that in his book, but from the interview, that's what I get, that he needs to find his way back to God in a deeper relationship with God. So he talked a lot about Khloe Kardashian, and according to sources that are close to Khloe Kardashian, they're saying that Khloe is not happy about Lamar coming out with this memoir. They're saying Khloe says he's just using this memoir to gain attention. Okay. And they're saying that if he really cared about her and really loved her so much, then he would not have written this book. Okay. Insiders are saying the last thing Khloe needs when she's dealing with a painful and public scandal with her ex-boyfriend Tristan Thompson, as you already know, the last thing she needs is for Lamar to bring up the hurts and pains that she has gotten through. All right, she already feels betrayed by Lamar, and it's just opening the wounds that have healed for her. All right, so Lamar does also talk about how the fact that he threatened to kill Khloe Kardashian, and she is at the point where she hates to have to answer any questions that Lamar's book is raising, and she does not want to relive the horrible moments of her life that she had with Lamar. She's trying to move forward, and Chloe is trying to move forward. She has discussed that she is no longer dating, no longer looking for a relationship. She is just completely in love with her daughter True and trying to live her life in peace and just doing some soul searching, and she is completely focused on being True's mother. To me, Lamar needs to continue to do the work. I mean, it's great that he has been drug free for so many months, but he still needs to continue to do the work, and he needs to go ahead and apologize to the Kardashians for what he has put them through. And I think this would also be a good time for him to apologize to Taraji P. Henson if he has not. So you let us know what you think about this. What do you think about Lamar Odom's explosive memoir, From Darkness to Light? And what do you think about him ruining his secret relationship with Taraji P. Henson? All right, leave a comment. Please like, share, and subscribe for more messy entertainment.